Action, go.
My name's Bob Addy. In the past, I've been a Tour de France rider, etc. Olympics, Commonwealth Games, and now I help the West Coast Masters. I'm one of their main referees, and also do a bit of coaching as well. I come out and I watch some of the riders that I coach actually in the races. And today, been horrendous weather halfway through the main races. We had a tremendous downpour. Before the race, I give them a bit of a chat on the safety of how they should ride, keeping to the left-hand side of the road, etc. And also at the finish, that they hold their line, they don't move around, actually coming into the finish. And we've got a rule that you don't take your hands off the bars coming towards the line in case you wobble and fall off, etc. We've got 4 marshals on this course, and they've stood out there in all weathers, trying to direct the riders, but also hopefully slowing some of the traffic down so that the riders have a safe journey around on some of the bends. We've got a number of other officials that look after handing out numbers, etc. And we've got Scott, who does all the recording of everybody that goes over the line, and then we've got Mel that does all the reading out of the numbers to make sure everybody's there, and also the number of laps they've got to do, etc. And then after that, we'll go back to the area that we've signed on in, and we hand out some prizes to the riders. Usually it's, the first 3. If we get enough numbers, it goes down to the first 6. Generally the first 3 every week.
So I know that you guys have not raced in the last couple of months because of COVID-19. Maybe
Yes.
you can just talk about that a little bit.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the riders, obviously they've been training. A lot of them, with the bad weather, they've been training indoors. Now, and to actually come out, it's a different ball game altogether when you actually training inside to outside with the elements, etc. You haven't got rain and wind. You haven't got other people, going up the road and other things happening. So it is a rude awakening for some of them today because they thought, I'm super fit indoors, come outdoors, and they go, wait a minute, there's a lot of others who are a lot fitter. So it's good. It's good that we're back racing again. And also for myself, I'm putting back into the sport, which I've had so much out of. The next birthday, I keep looking at it and I think, crikey, 80? Is it real? Can't be. But then there's a number of other officials who are similar ages, So hopefully, further down the line, some of those riders that have been riding today will be actually officials like myself,
Did you, during the COVID-19 period, did you notice that a lot of the community were out biking? And...
Oh, yeah, more so than ever. And it was good to see families out, with youngsters and that on the cycle paths. Where I live in Mandurah, there's a cycle path, very wide, not like in Perth, where it's a bit narrow, and not so many cyclists on it. I thought, until just recently, the last 2 months, it's been absolutely bedlam, even down my neck of the woods sort of thing, and there's a lot of people now that we're seeing on a regular basis. I go out with Brian Buck, who lives in Pinjarra, and generally speaking, depends, he's 74 now, is Brian, and it depends on the weather, but most days we go out and do 60k, so I'm still doing 350k a week, and he leaves Pinjarra sort of 7:38, and we arrange a time that we leave and we meet on the cycle path and we do our ride together, So it's absolutely brilliant. The facilities here are absolutely second to none, for cyclists. And it's so good to see so many more people out,
No, well, congratulations. It's a great event, great organisation, and very well run. And I think all the boys feel the same way that I feel. And,
yes.
And like to express a lot of gratitude and
Yeah.
just keeping it going week
Yeah,
after week,
yeah.
and gives
the
us
main-
something to look forward to.
The main person that really keeps it driving is Wayne Lally, the president. He's the man, you know.
Maybe I need to go over and
Oh, definitely, definitely.